Hi, this is Dan and welcome to Habit Made. For today's video, I thought of sharing with you how I created this commissioned large wall hanging for a client. She requested for a 7 by 4 feet item and I had fun working on it, and I thought of sharing with you my own step-by-step process. For large wall hanging, I usually start with a sketch. So this sketch, I send this to the client and get their approval so that prior to the creation of the item, I already set the expectation from them, and also it helps me to determine how many cords I will be needing for this project. I used 5mm cotton cord, 7 feet wood, scissors, and 3 pieces dowel with 4.7 feet length. I allotted 1.4 feet on both ends for the accent piece that we'll be creating on the sides later. Cut 76 cords with 16 feet length each and attach it on the wood by making a lark's head knot. Then, I'm just gonna allot 5 inches distance from the top to create a horizontal double half hitch. Then we'll start making square knots. We'll have to make 7 rows of square knots. If you're new in this channel, please take time to watch 3 basic knots you need to learn to have a detailed guide on how to make lark's head knot, double half hitch knot, and square knot. I created 7 rows of square knots for this design, but you could always add or experiment depending on your preference. Now time to attach this dowel to our wall hanging. We'll just basically make a double half hitch knot, but instead of using a cord as our lead cord, we'll use this dowel. Once done, I divided these cords into 6 sections with 26 cords each. Before we proceed in making inverted triangle using square knots, we just need to attach these dowel by simply tying them on both ends. To create inverted triangle using square knots, we have to find the middle cords. Again, we are working in groupings of 4 when it comes to making square knots. So this is our middle cords, and this too is what we're gonna use to make a square knot. Just double checking again if this is our middle cords. So we're just gonna create a square knot. And what we'll do is these 2 middle cords right here, we're gonna attach it to this dowel. So we're just gonna create a double half hitch knot. Then this outer cord, we're gonna tie it or make a double half hitch knot at the end of the dowel. And we'll just do it on the other side. Then let's proceed with the next cords. Make sure that these cords are under the first 2 cords that we used to create a square knot. There's another way to create this, which is to finish all the square knots first before attaching it to the dowel. Then we'll just proceed with the next section. For the neighboring chords, instead of putting it under the first two chords, we'll now put it over. Put the chords in the front or over the first two chords and make another square knot.
This should create this diamond pattern. We'll just do the same thing as what we did on the top part. We'll also make 7 rows of square knots. We'll also put this double half hitch knot on top at the bottom part. Once the centerpiece is done, we'll now proceed working on the side. Put 22 cords using lark's head knot. I'll just make rows of square knots up until this second double half hitch knot. Then get an extra cord and make a double half hitch knot just like on the centerpiece. As you've noticed, I work on symmetry on this wall hanging. Then I'll make a honeycomb pattern using square knots. Then I created another double half hitch knot to somehow continue the double half hitch knot on the centerpiece. To add an accent on the bottom part, I'll make a barrel knot. To make a barrel knot, make a loop and wrap this cord around 4 times. Pull this down. And there you have it. Then cut the excess cords. I decided to make it uneven to just add playfulness on the design.
If you find this video helpful, please share it with me by using the hashtag HabitMade and tagging us on your social media accounts. Don't forget to subscribe and see you on our next video.